Hello everyone, how are we doing today? We're gonna be starting a new shell challenge today, so I'm really excited about it. I know y'all have been asking for it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We have it. Mia has even graced us with her presence. So it's gonna be a good challenge, isn't it? It's gonna be a good challenge. She's like so excited. We haven't gotten to treat Mia yet. Oh, she's sitting down. She's like, I know I need to sit down for treats. That's funny. Look at the stream. Just says pause. Pause. A nice morning, kind of relaxing stream a little bit before concert time. Okay, so everyone's gotten it. Yay! I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry that's taken me a minute to, like, get better at this. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? Okay. I think we're good. Well, talk about a rough start. My camera wasn't working, and then on top of that, I didn't have that going. So I've been running around this morning. I actually wasn't even planning on streaming this morning, but then I was thinking about tomorrow. I was like, I don't want to stream in the morning and in the evening because it makes the day go by so quickly whenever you're online for 7 hours at that point. So I was like, I'll just stream this morning, and I stayed up really, really late last night, so I of course slept in a little too much, but got my coffee. Gonna get into this and get started. So also let me know if the mic level is okay. I like moved some stuff around a little bit. I'm trying something different. So I have like an idea for the style that I want, which is why we're building here in Evergreen today, because I'm thinking I'm gonna do something industrial kind of vibes. Not sure exactly what yet, but we'll get there. We'll get it figured out. But hey, Undercover, so sorry. I think I was fixing the channel point thing while you came in, but welcome in. Okay, let's see here. I'm on a slightly larger lot than last time. This is a 20 by 30 lot. The last one was I think the shell's gonna maybe be a little bit bigger than the last one. This is technically our third challenge, but one of them was a half-baked challenge, so this is really only our second like full-on shell challenge, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's just start with a rectangle, because that's always a good way to start. I want... I think I want something that's a little more... Like, I'm envisioning something along the lines of having a lot of bump outs. Like, I have the vision in my head, but it's obviously always harder to get it to come to life sometimes. So I'm trying to think through how I would want this to be. And it might be a little bit of a bigger shell challenge than we're used to having. I say than we're used to having. We don't really have a ton of shell challenges yet, but... I'm just trying to get general shapes figured out right now. So then we can always go back and maybe shrink it a little bit if it looks a little too big. I don't like my shell challenges to be too large. I feel like people are more inclined to do them when they're not super extensive, you know? And so I want to like keep it relatively doable. Like I can already tell, maybe bring this in a little bit. Let me bring all of this over one more tile. maybe this one can be like a smaller little bump out. Dare I add a third floor to this? Of some sort. It doesn't have to be like a full third floor. Okay, and now, like, I want it to be super dynamic. Whoops, wrong floor there. Push that in, and then maybe we can... Can I just get rid of the... Yeah, do this. Let's see, maybe? Bring that all the way out. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I feel like it's gonna come to me though. It's just one of those kind of trust the process situations, I feel like. What if we bring this one all the way down? Well, actually, well, we'll see. We'll see. It's like once I have the concept, then I can start shrinking a little bit. Because this would be a... and, I mean, we could keep it large. I could just extend the kind of the due date so people have enough time to work on it. Bye, Finn. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, let's see. Maybe we could like go to the inside here. That would make that like kind of an interesting shape. You have this like weird one tile right there. On both sides. Could be kind of fun. Oh my gosh. How did I miss? What's going on? Like, what? Mel, thank you. I like gotta catch up on things. We got a hype train going. I was like, what in the world is going on? Mel, thanks for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Wow. We just hit our sub goal. Awesome. 10 more? Mel, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. There's a sale on subs. Oh, that's cool. Are they like 50% off or something? Or what is it? Thank you so much. 15 gifted subs. Incredible. I like looked over and I was like, well, I have all these stream element notification. At first I thought someone was raiding. I thought I missed a raid because it was like so many people, but it says subscribe, not follow. About 30% off depending on the amount. Oh wow, okay. That's a pretty good sale then. I appreciate that. Now I'm thinking at least one tile in. I want this whole side to go. Oh my gosh. Let's do that. I know that they were saying that they got new hype train emotes and such. Kind of curious. Let me just bring this across. I hadn't looked to see like what they are or anything. I need to like see what this looks like without all of the internal walls. I feel like that's kind of an interesting, kind of funky thing going on there. I don't know if I want to keep it that way or not. Okay, so what if... This is a really big shell. I'm not sure if I want to do a shell challenge that's this big. Because we even have like this third floor. Because I was wanting to put like a third floor maybe over here too. If I can bring it in a little bit more, I think on the back, that might be a little bit better. I can fix this. You already have some ideas? Oh, wow. That's good. That is good. Let's see. Maybe we could add like a little bump out on this side. Maybe bring this one all the way down. I'm just not sure about this part. It's kind of weird, but maybe in a fun way. You know, you gotta figure out what to do with it. These shell challenges in the new pack really get your creativity going. Yeah, right? That's what's so fun about shell challenges. It's kind of... Hopefully, the point of them is to get you, you know, out of your box a little. Maybe we could even extend this part. Oh. I just got an interesting idea. What if we put this right here? Oh, no, not floating. not gonna make it that challenging. We put that there, and then what if I added a rounded part here? That could be fun. Give me one more. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, the roofing, well, the roofing would be a bit challenging. If you add a roof, you don't have to add a roof. You could just have like the open roof kind of idea. Oh, so we did actually unlock an emote. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. The no comment. That's funny. Well, Mel, you unlocked us a new emote. And yeah, I don't know how to feel about it either. That's funny. No comment. It's like, Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, I can't shrink that in a little bit more. What if we just took this part? No, I actually kind of like the way that connects there. I'm trying to, I have an internal dialogue going on as to whether or not I should put something here. It's just, this is a really large shell. This almost looks like a llama, kind of. Like, the neck is over here anyway. Head, neck, got the body, it just doesn't have really any legs. The llama challenge. Let's see. I want to bring this part in just a little bit over here. I think. How's that look? Yeah, so we get like a little overhang area. It's definitely a funky shape, you know. And then maybe over here, bring it in just a little bit. How does that look around the corner though? Yeah, that's kind of cool looking. Okay. I think this finished, maybe. It's an interesting, I don't know what to call it. Like, what should we call this shell though? Okay. Normally don't get the pop-up. That's kind of weird. I just wanted to get a quick little screenshot for my thumbnail. The Tetris shell challenge. I mean, it does have like a lot of weird shapes and such to it. Okay, we'll go with Tetris. We'll call it the Tetris shell challenge. Okay, let's put it on the gallery. I need to like go to my last one so I can copy the text really quick. It's been a minute. There we go. There's countdown shell challenge. We'll just kind of copy that. Save lot. Tetris shell challenge. Anything goes. The only rule is that you can't change any of the existing walls. Exterior walls must remain, but you can add interior walls, floor plan, half walls, fences, roofs, patios, platforms, etc. You can move, rotate the lot, and change wall height. Use Dr. Sim's Tetris shell when you upload it to the gallery. Tour them. I think we should give like a generous amount of time for this one, because it's a pretty big shell, you know? Like I'm thinking like a month. Maybe? I'm like looking at my calendar. Should I even, maybe, because like the next Sunday, we usually do them on our Sunday night stream. That would be April 27th, which is a little under a month, or we could extend to May 4th. That's a fun one, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Dang it, I should have thought about, oh my gosh, that's so funny though. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do May 4th. We'll say May 4th. Because I was gonna do industrial. Remember I said that at the start of the stream? I was thinking I would definitely incorporate Journey to Batu. So that's kind of funny. We'll do May 4th, 2025. Let me just double check that that's the right date. That is Sunday, right? Yes, okay. Hey, Hopeless Romantic. Or the Hopeless Lost Romantics. Hello, welcome in. Okay. It is up on the gallery. Also, uh-oh. Wait, I might need to re-upload. Copy that just in case. Did I make sure I removed? Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I had no interior walls. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, well, we got the shell. Ooh, oh. I feel like this is the more fun side though for the picture. A lot more of the bump outs and such, the weird shapes from that side. I'm like in thumbnail thinking mode. Oh no, we're fine. We're just gonna be building. I have someone on the lot already. This is Bob. Let's see. Awesome, yeah, download it. Work on it together. Now, I'm definitely wanting to maybe get into some of the, like, I want to incorporate like different metals. Let me see, color-wise. Like, that looks really pretty with the sun on it like that. So, like, this is a metal choice, and then, like have this as an option mixed in. What is this? I can't even tell like what that is meant to be. We have like some really clean metal vibes, but that's not what I'm really wanting. I don't know if I want to go that route. I can't not think about the apartments that we did when I see this. We could definitely incorporate this somewhere too. I'm kind of liking the orangey tints. I don't have an idea just yet. I know the style I want for it, but I don't know exactly what the intent's gonna be. And then maybe other kind of color for this up here. And then I don't know if there's another shade of this that I wanted to use anywhere, because these are all like gray blue tint, and that's not what I'm wanting. And then that one's a little too greenish brown. You watched my blueprint video and audibly laughed about the neighbor reference. Yeah, I accidentally clicked out of my window. I've been having fun with those challenges, too. Like, it's been kind of fun to push myself to get something done very quickly. Hey Zach, how's it going? I think for this, I think I want to carry this one all the way in this way, like that, and just have that be there. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. Sierra. Zach, thanks for the sub. So Sierra, you just got a gifted sub. Woohoo! Anonymous. Let's see here. Getting mall vibes after seeing it. I'm getting more of a hotel vibe. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could make it something like that. I don't know. I don't know yet. It'll come to me, I think. I like to have stories with my builds. But I haven't really thought through what I want for this just yet. I'm almost trying to think of it as being modular in the sense of like things were eventually tacked on over time, which is why how I'm kind of separating these bump outs and such. So I was like picturing this rectangle here as one piece. That's why I'm painting it the same. but I don't know conceptually what we're gonna do. Hey, Yaya, how's it going? Yeah, you're not you're not late on this one. I mean, I was running late on getting it started, but yeah, we're going for industrial vibes for sure. Like, whenever I came into, before I even made the shell, I was like, I want to do something industrial. So I kind of had that vibe already planned out to an extent. But that was like the only part that I had planned out. I don't know, I don't think I want just orange. Like, I think that's gonna look weird in the other lighting. Actually, it doesn't look that odd. Maybe we could do a little bit of the orange with this. Ah, I don't want that one there. No. Okay. Zach, are you trying to say something? Like, are you claiming to be the anonymous person? It's like... My weekend's been good. Thanks for asking. I hope you have had a good weekend so far, starting out. You're getting super sucked into Inzoi. I've heard good things about it. I've heard some mixed reviews about some aspects, like more so with gameplay. But I think it just depends on what you're wanting to use it for. Like, apparently, it's not LGBTQ friendly. You can create a family, like a Zoi, that is gay, and whenever you go in to make them married, though, it calls gay couples partners, but then for straight couples, it's husband and wife. And then on top of that, I saw a video where it's really hard romantically if you start out single and gay, you can't find another Zoi. Like, Zois aren't interested in the same sex. It's really hard to find, like, a gay Zoi. But I don't know. I've not played it. I've seen other people play it. Maybe I'll wrap... Well, I don't know. I kind of like the contrast with the color there. I think that'll be fine. We only have this one there. Maybe we could put this back here. I'm like struggling with what I want to do here because I literally have all of them here. Like all 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the 5 different things come together right here. So I'm like, what do I want to put here? Which one? Which one? I'm thinking actually this. Maybe. I think this is a really cool exterior for this. Yeah, that's what I was reading, is because it was Korean based, it makes it a lot harder. Yeah. Unfortunate. Because it's definitely, with the Sims community, you know, like, not to stereotype people, I never like stereotyping, but it is quite often that a lot of gay people love The Sims, so... I feel like that's going to be a pain point for them to have to figure out. Ooh, I like it on that. I might not put this everywhere. I might only put it on certain parts, you know? Thanks for following, Sierra. we get this red and the orange. I don't think I like the orange as much for the beam. Like, maybe just on these parts we could. Yeah, pretty much everywhere there on that. Anywhere there's like an overhang is what I'm wanting to do. I don't like how it stops there though. Maybe we could temporarily add a box there just so we can add this and then maybe do the same thing right here on this one. Oh, whoops. I don't mean for it to be there. There we go. Kind of keep it like that for right now. Yeah, hopefully the more input. I agree. Let me see here. Put this on this little piece. Ah! No. So this is uploaded on the gallery, y'all, if you wanna work on it while I work on it. It is called the Tetris challenge, shell challenge, Tetris shell challenge. You were building last night, I was trying to roof your house, and either I was an idiot or there's a glitch, but I gave up for the night. That happens. Roofing in this game is so frustrating. I feel like a lot of us share that sentiment, you know? Roofing is not simple in The Sims. They do not make it easy. I might wrap this around. Why can I not clone this? That there. See, it let me clone it there. I don't know why it wasn't letting me there a minute ago. Okay, and now... Oh no. Oh no. I'm not a fan of having the... Oh, I hadn't saved yet. Let me save. For most amount of time you've not talked. Well, you just vibing. You can lurk. You don't have to talk. Yeah, I agree. I also, people who can just slap roofing on in no time and think about it, it's great. This one, I'm not planning on actually having roofing. I think it vibe with just the flat tops on this. At least I wasn't thinking of putting roofing on it. But we'll see. If anything, like I could add roofs to these pieces, but I just don't think that's gonna be the vibe necessarily. But one thing that I'm now kind of regretting a little bit. Let me do this. I think it might be easier. I want my trim on the top right here, and so I'm gonna have to like technically shut this off, so I need to temporarily add walls. So I'm not breaking my rules. There we go. And then I need to You'll platform roof this shell? Yeah. That's the way to go, I think, for this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. No! Okay, so this one, I might have to just, like, put a box, break it, and put the rounded part back. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and finish, well, let's see, if I do this and then copy. Yeah, I gotta flip it. I need it to be the other way. Okay, well, not a big deal. Do this. There we go. Oh, it got rid of that there, though. I knew I needed to wait. Let me wait until I finish. Oh, but it's gonna do that whenever I put it back. Oh, that's obnoxious. Round rooms in this game, like, are so annoying. They're so annoying. Oh. Nope, wrong floor. Yeah, I gotta, like, I'm gonna have to fully delete this, and then I'll have to put it back. You're kidding me. There we go. Okay. Oh, it got rid of it over here, though, too. Okay. Watch me do all of this, and then it is gonna just kind of delete it right when I put the round room back. I'm calling it. That's probably what it's gonna end up doing. I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. Right when I plop this down, it's gonna... Oh, it didn't. Okay, it does the weird shape thing there. try to do that. No. Rounded rooms, though, in this game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yep. So it got rid of it whenever I did that. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. Instead of doing that, the workarounds in this game, y'all. Yeah, so no matter what, it's gonna get rid of it here. I can't help that. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna just ignore it. We're just gonna ignore that. Put it on the wall. I'm so done with this. Why did I put a rounded room? Okay. Oh yeah. It's like all the old roofing from the random rooms I added still there. Okay. I think we're good now. I like how I come back to hearing break it and I'm like, oh yes, a normal Dr. Sims stream, right? Sounds about right. Oh, it auto-placed it there. It's like it knows what I'm trying to get it to do now at this point. It's just to make it look more finished, you know, it's nice to have the trim. And I hate how it's like you have to have the room in order to do it. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Now if I just delete, no, it does take it with it. If I delete this way though, it doesn't. Okay, I think we have the framing done. Took us a minute. Where the rounded wall touches. So if you're thinking, oh, you missed a spot there. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It just wasn't letting me put it. It's okay. Also, I mean, I still don't even know if I want this to be the front. I hadn't really thought about the direction. Honestly, both sides of it from this way work really well as the front. Like, I could see, I mean, that could be the front. Yeah, unintentionally, honestly, each side could be the front. No bad or weird front to this building, I don't think. I don't know yet, Zach. I don't know. Don't ask me all these questions. I don't know what we're doing yet. I just knew the style that I wanted. I don't want apartments. Like, I don't want to do something like that. So I'm thinking of it being like for one household or whatever we want to do and think about it. I just don't know necessarily the specifics on what we want or what we're going to do. I think I do want this to be the front though. So then we could like put our front door right here in this little area. Ooh, or, I mean, honestly, this could be kind of cool as the front door. Because we have like the kind of a built-in awning right there. I don't know if I want it on a foundation or not. If we did a foundation, which foundation would we use? We don't get very great options for this style, I don't think, when it comes to a foundation. No, I wasn't thinking of being pack restricted to this one. Which is probably good, because I've already used Eco, I've used, what's this from? Stranger, what is it? Strangerville. Yeah, Strangerville. Okay. I almost said that, but then I was like, wait, is that a world? And then that's from Eco. So we haven't used too many things. It's mostly Eco and Strangerville right now. Let's see. But yeah, if I don't know if we're gonna find a foundation that's gonna work well with this build. Like, I feel like we'd have to go with brick. Would be like the wood wouldn't make sense, I don't think, as much for this one. But industrial vibes, you know, you have like exposed brick. But it just looks kind of weird, doesn't it? The stilted foundation, yeah, we could do like a stilted. It just kind of, I don't know. Oh, wait, you might be on. Oh, that's cool. That's not wood. Or it doesn't look like wood. It looks like metal, doesn't it? Like metal beams, or not beams, but posts. The top part is wood. Like this is a piece of wood, but this doesn't look like wood. It's kind of a cool vibe, maybe. Yeah, still sheet foundation. I agree. Like something like this, the rusted iron, that would be a really cool foundation. Like they don't even need to give us new things. They just need to take some of the things they already have and just turn it into a foundation option. You know? Okay, I'm into this. I think we can work with this stilted. I don't want it to be really high. I think this is as high as I'd want. Okay, so trying to think for our door situation. Honestly, I might rotate it. I really like the idea of this being the front door. Like from the inside, if you were to come in here, you could easily have like your living space over here, a kitchen here, and a dining space there, or kitchen here, dining right here. And then this could be like a big back porch of some sort right here. Could put a door somewhere, like maybe right here to go to the back porch area off of whatever this would be. And I also just need to remember we need a staircase. So, ooh, this could work well. This little space right here could work well for a staircase. With the one tile sticking out. Let's see, I'm definitely feeling werewolves staircase. Oh no, it needed to be one more tile out. I could still wrap it though. Oh, that's not gonna fit there either, is it? I'm always one tile short. This tile, it needs to go out. Could do it there, which would be still kind of weird. Let me see, if I bring it back down this way though. Oh, there we go. Could like put a staircase over here. It's front door. That takes up so much of the space though. It's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? Like, just trying to, yeah, it doesn't line up very well upstairs. So let's see. Definitely don't want to wait to figure this out. I'd rather go ahead and try to figure out the staircase now. I think we've had to deal with this in so many ways. Or so many times before. Where it came back and... there we go. Let's see. Where could these fit very well? We could put it right here, actually, if we wanted to put a staircase right here. because this could be big enough for kitchen dining over here, living over there. Oh, like if we kept it there, toilet room on either side, yeah. Oh, no. I don't want to do something super funky like that. Okay. It's like every nook and cranny doesn't work well for the upstairs. The upstairs is such a different shape and unique shape from the downstairs. It makes it a little bit hard to get them to line up in a good spot. Yeah, Matt. It's like, don't get on Mattbot's nerves. You don't want to get on the wrong side of Mattbot. Okay, let's see. From upstairs. Well, it's definitely a challenge when it comes to, because the thing is too, just keep in mind you have these third floors here. So ideally you would need to have some way to get to them underneath those. So it's like you don't want to put the staircase from the first to the second floor here, because then you're going to have a weird opening underneath this space. So it's like you almost need to utilize this area the most, but that's where we have the least overlap. So there you go, you guys. We have a fun little challenge. Not to say we can't put ladders outside to get up to this platform. Like we could put a ladder here for them to get up to these rooms. But it's gonna be a little bit challenging with the staircase, I think. Just get like a plain staircase again. Yeah, because like we can't put them in the middle of this. It's gonna block so much of the way to get in. Okay, so we could put one here. That fits really nicely there. It's in the smack dab middle of the up. What? That is not what I wanted. It's right where I wanted my front door, but honestly, I'd rather go ahead and figure this out now. See, it makes this a little bit weird upstairs. Definitely work with that. Can walk, this could be like a little walkway. Leave it open. Of course though, like where it fits is where I wanted my front door. So it's like, I can't win. I can't win. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay. I like that, and then this could be like a little hallway. I like that better. Okay. Yeah, I did this to myself. I certainly did. I certainly did. Let me go ahead and grab some lights too. Need to get some lighting in here. Save. Thank you, Mel. If you're just now joining in, we're working on a shell challenge, and I put it up on the gallery. It's called Tetris Shell Challenge, and it will be due on May 4th. So I wanted to give plenty of time because it is a bit of a larger shell. So you have over a month to work on it. But we'll do shell tours on May 4th on our stream, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if y'all want to go ahead and grab it off the gallery and work together, could be fun. Now this is making me want to just leave the front door right here, because then you just kind of enter. You could have an entrance area right here where the staircase is. And then, as funky as it is, this would be more like the living space with maybe a bathroom. It does make this a little bit weird here, doesn't it? Like, I can't add a wall. I mean, I could add a wall around it. What if I did it the other way around? Like, could I... Okay, wait. Let me copy for a second. That way I can keep... If we did this... Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I've never used a staircase like that before. I don't think it's gonna fit anywhere. Like, ideally, I would like it to wrap up this way. I feel like I can do it if I can just get it to the right shape. That's the problem. Okay. It says can't intersect with walls. I don't fully understand. Oh, I do. It's because when you go up the stairs right here, there's not a room there. There's not a space for your head. You would bonk your head. That would be ideally where I'd want it, though. Like, if I could fit it there, that would be perfect. But I can't because I don't have a room above it right there. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm taking a lot of time with this, but y'all know, once you set the staircase where it's gonna be, that kind of like determines so many things thereafter with where you're gonna put things, how you're gonna do it upstairs, the floor plan. So I'm trying to be like super careful with where I'm placing this right now. But I understand it's not the most fun thing to watch. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, I think this is just gonna have to be where I put this. Yeah, you usually add posts. Yeah, right, like right here. Like, I like the idea of it being open, but it just looks kind of weird. But I feel like putting a wall is gonna make it seem really tight, like the area here being really small. I'm not sure I want to close this off. Like, I could easily just go ahead and put like a bathroom here. just weird because it's like wasting, it just feels like you're wasting so much space underneath it. Maybe we could do something fun with that though. I'd have to find some like debug posts, I think, or something like that, because we can't use a column. I'm just thinking, if I have my door here, like when you come in, it's just like staircase immediately in front of you. Now, if I put my front door here, you know what? I think I might do that. Wait. I think I'm gonna put my front door on the side. And then this can just literally be a hallway space. And maybe I go ahead and put... I could like make a bedroom right here. I don't like how closed off that is, but... This is such a weird shape. Like, I'm fine with this being a hall space to get to something over here. But I feel like if I close or put a wall here, I don't like how closed in the staircase entrance is. It bothers me. What if I... Wait. What if I kept the wall here, but then have this be open? We could just have a little railing. You're not a cool office nook? Wait, what? Okay. Let's see here. Well, no, that can work there though too. I'm gonna leave that. So not awake. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm not either. I am not either. It's just leaving this open, just, I don't know what I would do here. I'm struggling to see what I can do with this open space. It just looks so awkward to me. That's what I'm not liking. I could just put a full-on column that goes all the way up to the ceiling right here. There it is. It's right there at the start. I don't know. Not that one, though. Where is the... There's one I'm thinking of. I just can't remember. I thought it was Eco, but I guess it's not. Or it's Werewolves. It's not that one. There's like a metal one. Oh, there it is. Good grief. Makes it seem a lot grander in a way. I think that's pretty cool. Okay. I like the way that looks. It's still like a really weird space underneath, but we can figure that out later. I'm gonna leave the staircase here. We've already spent enough time on this. It would be a waste to not keep it there. And then also just ignore the colors of things right now. I'm not... What is happening here? Oh, there we go. I thought I was on fences. I was like, why is it not letting me actually draw the fence? I was just being silly, so... Okay, so we have like a little bathroom here. And then we can close this off. In a way, I'm almost inclined to just make this... Let's see. Because I think my thought process is we can easily make all of this space a kitchen, living, dining space. So this is going to be the living space, and then we have a bathroom off of it right here. And so I'm wondering if on over here I wouldn't mind going ahead and putting a bedroom on the first floor. But I was thinking we could do like... I like the idea of this being the primary with a bathroom, but it's a pretty small bedroom. So I'm thinking leave the primary upstairs. And since we already have a bathroom right here, we don't need like necessarily two bathrooms like that unless it's connected to the bedroom for privacy. So, but I feel like it looks weird leaving it open with just one tile like that. So it almost, maybe if I did something like this. This could be a little nook of some sort, and we could still have this be a bedroom. Someone's bedroom. This is why I like coming up with stories for my builds. But since I don't know what I'm going to do for the shell challenge, it's kind of like, well, I can't really... Until I know the shape of the build. I don't want to go into the shell challenge with a story because then I'm biased when I'm making the shell. It kind of defeats the point of it being a challenge if I already have a full story kind of thought through. It's like maybe we should take a 10-minute storyboard break and come up with a story for this. I just always seem to build better when I have a story in mind. Let's see here. We do have like these doors with the graffiti on it. It's kind of cool. I've never used that. It's like I still don't even know if I want to go, like I don't think I want to go apocalyptic with it. I just wanted like a super fun industrial vibe to it. Like it's got some old raggedy looking parts to it, but I want it to still look kind of refined and luxurious in a way. Like with some of the furniture I have in mind, like just for an idea here, like the pleated couch. Like just imagine some exposed brick in the living space and you have this really nice, like have this couch, you know, like have a really nice couch and then you have like exposed brick. We can have a big fire. Ooh, oh, we could put a fireplace in this little area here, potentially. That one's too wide. I think that one is too, yeah. But I like that this one has brick on it. I don't like the swatches of the brick on that. It's the only bad thing about it. It's the main bad thing about it. We do have this one. It's not brick all the way up, but I mean, I could have brick be on the wall, so it's not a big deal if it doesn't go all the way up. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if I've ever used this fireplace, but that's a really cute swatch. The little design at the top. I don't know if I want the blue or the brown. Yeah, I love the idea of this, but I just don't like the style necessarily. Yeah, and then this could be like a nice little place for an accent table when you come in. We could even put like the mud room. It's the thing from Seasons. Is it gonna be under surfaces? What would that be? Yeah, surfaces. Doesn't fit very well on its own. And then the kitchen could go there. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Boo, blah, boo, blah. You just placed yours on a 64 by 64. Oh, that's fun. Do it. Do it. Do a big one. Let me go ahead. I want to grab a lot of industrial loft just to get the vibes of that. Yeah, like there's a hallway table there. I feel like that's cute. There. And then yeah, they have the high top kind of dining table. That's what I was concerned about, was like the dining, there's not like it's not so much room, you know? So, like every time I feel like I have the space kind of figured out, and then this happens. I could close this off, and this could still be space used for something. No, I'm not gonna do that. Ah! It never fails when I do shell challenges. I definitely struggle the most from my own shell challenges. Like, I'm almost wondering if I could actually use that as the front now. I don't dislike this as much anymore. So maybe we have our front entrance be here. that makes this a lot more usable. Like, there's so many things we can do with this. And then maybe we could put the table up against that. I know it makes the space a bit tight when you come in, but it is, that should definitely still be functional. Like, I'm not worried about that. But y'all know, we built for vibes, so I don't want it to just be functional. I want it to look nice too. But that makes this space a lot easier to use in so many ways. Because now we have this entire wall. Like, I'm thinking we could have the kitchen potentially be over here. I don't know, I really like the fireplace being here though too. I mean, we could still have a fireplace somewhere. It doesn't have to be like in the indentation there. Or the bump out, rather. Like, what if we had our living space be kind of in this area, which is very oddly shaped. It's just kind of open. Alternatively, that would be a little bit weird looking. Once I figure out where I want something, then I can figure out where I'd want the next something to be. We could have our dining space be up against the wall and have chairs around it. That's an option. That would be too tight there. I hate how big this couch is. I really want to use it though. It goes exactly with the vibe that I have in mind for this build. So I want to keep that no matter what. Go back to this. Like, this isn't necessarily what I want. I want it to still be kind of, have some nice items that are more on the fancier side of things. You're in Chestnut Ridge. Thinking a rustic funky house that also has a nectar area for tastings. Oh, that's fun. I love that idea. I think I need to go to the, well, I know I need to go to the restroom real quick, but I think when we get back, I just need to storyboard a little bit. I think once I have a story for mine, things are gonna come a little bit more naturally and be a little easier. So I just gotta think through what I want for that. Let me place, oh, we'll just do it this way. Oh wait, before I did that, yeah, it was that wrapped around, okay. Wish this came in like a darker green. I wish it was a little bit darker. Yeah, storyboard time. I'm trying to think, like, especially with these two spots upstairs. Like, I think we could do something fun with these. I'm not sure what yet, but I think we could do something fun. I want to see really quickly with this. Yeah, it's not going to fit exactly the way I want it to, I don't think. I have to push this back over. Let me see. But the problem is that it doesn't cover the whole roof, so I can't have this be open. I was like thinking if we did an observatory or something up here, it could be kind of cool, but then it's actually open to the outside, and I don't want it to do that. I could technically, I think, put a diagonal here. Yeah, it would still be open though, so it's fine. Oh wait, no, because I placed a roof piece. No, we're good. I could do that. Man, I've already had half my coffee. You'd think I wouldn't be this silly right now. Thanks, Lost Time Machine. Yeah, my hat, it can surprise people. I don't normally wear hats so much on stream. But I had just gotten back from my workout like 25 minutes before I got onto stream. So I was like trying to eat really quick, getting the stream prepped and everything. I only had about 20 minutes to do all of that. So I was like, it's gonna be a hat for me today. I like the look of this aesthetic. Because we have, it would take up most of the room. And it's just not, yeah, it's not tall enough is the thing. Now I did say for the shell challenge, we can change wall height. So we could have the, we could have the tall wall height. Wait, now it's actually showing a ceiling there. That's interesting. Do I need to move this and place it back or something? How did that happen? Oh, if you delete it and then replace it, it actually stays away on that. Did I just find out a cheat? Maybe? Y'all saw that, right? This is still just too clunky. I want to use this thing, but it's like, if we did this, this would literally be all we have in here. The problem is that the wall height is too much. I mean, you could angle it up more, but then you can't really see. And then that is too short. I don't like the way that looks. Oh, wait. Wait, what was the order of that? I have to delete this. I already forgot how I did it. Oh wait, and then undo. Yeah. I didn't think about that, y'all. With the staircase issues that we were having, if I increase the height of this downstairs, that's an easy way to get the staircase to be a different size. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like whenever you have a staircase. What does it do if I have it like this? Because it would be a taller staircase. I think it would have the opposite effect though from what I'm wanting it. I think the other way around would be what I'd want. Because then I think it's going to be too long. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It works the opposite way from what I had. If we had a taller wall height starting off with and the staircase was not fitting the way I wanted to, then you shorten the wall height. It would make the staircase shorter. Yeah, another stream of breaking the game, right? Right. Okay. So, storyboard is I want... It keeps coming back, though. I already forgot the order of like how I did this. Did I delete that and then undo? Yeah. It seems to come back though sometimes, so I don't know if it's gonna stay that way. I already know the telescope thing isn't gonna work in there, but I still kind of like the vibe of it. It looks pretty cool. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of like thinking that if I were to get online, I wonder if I looked up some old industrial kind of vibes. What we could get. Let me see. Let me see. Storyboarding. We're storyboarding if you're just now joining in. That's why we're click-clacking around. Mel pointed out. I did this shell challenge, and I'm trying to think through a little bit of a backstory. The ASMR is scratching your brain. That's funny. Let's see here. Like a workshop space, I feel like definitely makes sense. If we have a workshop space somewhere. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe. Because a lot of things online, they're like abandoned, right? They're like abandoned warehouses is kind of what I'm seeing with industrial old warehouse vibes. So what if this isn't a house? What if it's a community lot? Which kind of terrifies me because I don't usually do community lots. But what if it's just like kind of a multi-purpose lot? So maybe it was like an old outpost or like an old factory of some sort in the past. And maybe now it's like we have, this is a place for engineers to come, you know, like engineers can come here. It's almost like thinking of a work building in a way, like a work building. You have an office building of sorts. You have engineers coming in, scientists maybe. So we could have like a lot of we could have like some telescopes. We can have like the turbines. Maybe they're working on alternative energy, renewable energy, and that's honestly kind of the vibe for Evergreen, right? So, I feel like it goes with the world as well if we were to do something like that. So we could have like a dining space, like a community kitchen type area, cafeteria, a workshop space, can have library area. We could have maybe a greenhouse, you know, something like that. Could have a couple of fun areas too for like creativity, because obviously, like, if you think of people in the sciences, the stereotype is that they're more left-brained, right? They don't have a lot of right brain, but research shows that right brain helps with left brain and left brain helps with right brain. So maybe it could be like a cool area for different things like that. So maybe it's created from like old leftover pieces from an old shipyard that was savaged, and that's why we have all of the mismatched metals. And we have the shipyard like over here. And they turned it into an area where we do research and fun things like that. So that's it's still kind of vague with what I'm thinking of, but I think that works better for the space a little bit. So now it's just coming up with different types of rooms, you know. Yeah, it's way outside my comfort zone. And I only have a month to do it, which sounds like a lot of time, but with the other things that I'm juggling, it's going to be a fun challenge. I think it'll be an interesting challenge. So let me get my notebook. I know how I am about my notebook. So I'm thinking definitely like a workshop space, like engineering things. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think Journey to Batu is actually going to be really helpful for some of this. I think even like having a bar space would be kind of fun. You could have like a bar area and then maybe a greenhouse, place where we study renewables. I have no idea how this is going to go. A cafeteria area. A library. Let's see here. We could have like an artsy area too. So maybe they get stuck on their research and they just need a creative outlet. Where we could have like music, some easels. But like a laboratory area. I think would be fun. I think we have some ideas to go with right now. Yeah, research room. We have some ideas. What's funny is that my first build when I came back to playing The Sims, it was definitely a lot of Journey to Batu. I did a Journey to Batu focus build. I'm trying to channel that build a lot in my mind right now with some of the things that I had. So I think what we could do right now, get rid of this stuff for the time being. I might leave that. But like, we'll have a lounge, of course. I kind of just want to grab things right now, I think, just to get an idea for what we're going to use, like object-wise, and then I can kind of group them together in a way that makes sense. I think get to work is actually going to come in handy a good bit for this build. Yeah, like we have some pretty fun lab looking things, I feel like. Definitely get the decontamination pod. Test tube pedestal. Man, talk about super left field. Oh, we could have like a med bay. Maybe. I might be stretching us too thin now. We don't have that much space, but a lot of these objects are super big too. Get some like office type furniture, exam bed. I am way out of my element right now. Like way out of my element. Trying to just grab all sorts of objects that would work for this. Use that sign. Maybe have something like that in the med bay too. We'll definitely use a lot of this stuff. The pipes and everything. The ducts. Hydro mixer. Don't know how that or what that does necessarily, but I'm gonna include it. Thermometer, we could, oh, that's so small. I'm gonna size it up just so I don't miss it. We'll just have a super large thermometer on the ground in here. Time depressor, same thing, just so I can see it more easily. A tool injector, an ear scope. It's just more like medical things. I don't know what this necessarily, if that's medical, we could pretend it is. There's some medicine. Containment barrels, oh my gosh. Y'all, this is so much stuff. I don't even know how half this stuff works. I know we have a whiteboard, so I'll get the whiteboard. The robot thing. Hover lamp. Oh my gosh, there's so many like little gadgets and stuff. What have I signed myself up for? An X-ray machine? The human side. Yeah, isn't it like blue? I might be thinking of something else. These are so large. I got so many of these objects. A booking station. Oh, yeah. I don't need that. 3-tier computer rack. Invention constructor. Interesting. Honestly, could this go upstairs? It doesn't really fit super well up here, does it? It's like, technically I could put it there. Can stand right there and work on it. I don't know. We'll see. Have all this equipment and one toilet plunger, right? So many things. We'll get that. A portal probe? What? A Doppler probe? I think that's medical, isn't it? The Doppler. Out of this world desktop. Well, what do I put this on to make it work? Or is it just, I have to put it on a desk? Oh, have you seen these lawbreakers? That's not what I want. Filing things. Good grief. Not worried about the metal grates right now. Medical treadmill. We could pretend like they do some medical research here too. Simray. I mean, it just keeps going. This is all just from Get to Work. Like, all of this is just from Get to Work. That is insane. Oh, what happened to my foundation? What? Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why did that disappear? What is going on? See, this is how my brain functions. It's like, I gotta pull objects out first. I like knowing my options, that way I don't get into it, and then it's like, oh, we had this? I wish I could have used it, and it's too late, or whatever. Okay, so now that we're thinking more in a community lot mentality, Now I wish I had kept the shell bigger, in a way. Let's see here. Maybe we could put a bathroom here. I don't like how it's like so much hall space. Like it looks like a lot of hall space in this area. We could make this, I don't know. I don't know yet. We're not gonna think too much. Let me just see. So if we have like stalls. Stalls are so big. I would have to extend that out. I feel like it's not worth using stalls if you can't fit multiple of them, because otherwise just make it a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? If it's just one toilet, you don't really need a stall for it. So I'm thinking that maybe we could leave this area over here as a bathroom. Like just have a single bathroom. Because I don't want to waste a lot of space on a bathroom, for instance. And then for, let's see here, for our dining area, lounge kind of space, I'm just thinking of getting a couple of tables. Wrong thing, Matthew. And then we could use industrial. Werewolves, yeah, werewolves has the book under it. I don't. I like these, but they're just, I don't know, they're kind of big. Like if I got this, I'd maybe just put a couple of them. What are some other dining tables we have that kind of fit the bill on this? It's like maybe if I click on it, I'll like it more, but I don't think I want that for this space necessarily. We could use these, the cantina. Oh yeah, because I wanted to also have like a bar space. I could put the bar lounge area all in one space. I just got to figure out what part of the build I'd want to do that. That could be kind of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't think I like the idea of that being up there. Like what if we put the bar space up here on the 3rd floor in this area? I don't even have enough room. I was like, I could look at Journey to Batu as well. Everyone's favorite pack. But like this is perfect for this build too. Like you get so much cool stuff. Man, now I wish I had made this, like, bigger. I wish I had a much bigger shell. There's so many things now that I want to do. Yeah, I could make this indoor-outdoor, that's true. Definitely. I could definitely do that. So upstairs is where you go to kind of relax, get some food, eat. It's like the recreational areas at the top. I'm just grabbing random stuff right now. Oh yeah. I wish we could fit that. Let me see here. So we have the cantina booth as well, which is kind of fun. It's just so big. It's just too big. All of the stuff for this is so big. Like everything's so clunky. Oh, I need taller wall height for that. Like, I could put these up against the wall. Maybe I just go ahead and make this taller up here. Oh, I'd have to get even taller wall height for that. That's crazy. And then maybe we could put like a bar right here. So I think if you face it that way, it's still functional. Have a bar space there. Bam, bam, bam. I don't want to use this fence necessarily. That's kind of cool. It's like so violent when it places. Like makes the screen shake so much. Like calm down. It's okay. What? No. Why? I kept it all the way around. Why? Is it just because I'm at a rounded room, probably? This game really just hates rounded rooms. Will it give me the same grief? Like, it lets me just put it right back. I have the half wall. Whoops. Okay. Isn't there another chair? Let me see. I can put some of these up here too. Bet Strangerville would have some kind of good things as well for this build. Yeah, so many things. So many. I wonder if I put this in the corner, I could sneak another table in. Could put like a little single table here with a chair. I don't know if that's still functional, if your sim can technically still sit there or not. I'll leave it for now. Like, not talking a lot, but I'm kind of I'm kind of thinking through some things right now. Have some more mismatched chairs out here too. I know well, then that definitely closes that off. Let's not do that there, but then it's just like a waste of space. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. One thing I was thinking of that was kind of funny to me was like, oftentimes people in the sciences just like prefer to be alone. So that's why I was putting some of these tables with just one chair. So you can just sit there and be alone. Don't have to talk to people. Just kind of a weird shape up here. So we can't fit like full tables necessarily super well anyway. I'm gonna put something there. It's just too crowded. I don't want it to feel like overwhelmingly crowded. Okay. Oops. I want to see something else from Get Together. So I'm thinking we could have a front desk space right here to serve as like a directory, so people can come in if they don't know where to go. Just have a front desk right here. So I'm thinking a lot of the, like, if I get the medical stuff, let me just kind of see how much we have, because we have a lot of stuff for the medical. In here for a second. I'm gonna have have all of this random stuff. This is a tool injector. I feel like we can just put it in here. We can say it's medical. Huge thermometer. I feel like we had like other equipment things though too. Like bigger objects, I thought. I don't know where though. Granted, oh there it is, the scanner, surgery table, whatever. Y'all knew what I was talking about. Yeah, it does look funny, doesn't it? I mean, essentially, I could easily just make this entire... Man, this thing needs so much space. It's like, you can make the whole wing over here, the medical... I like the aspect of this, I just don't think realistically I'm going to be able to use it. It just takes up way too much room. Like, technically, it might not be usable, but... I'm also thinking, though, I want this to be kind of blocked off. And it's weird to put it there. We have this random one tile area. I have no idea. I mean, I could put the decontamination chamber here. So when people come in, if they need to be decontaminated. Have a couple of those seats there. Ooh. Get one of those. Oh, this is for vet, isn't it? We could pretend. You know, we could just pretend. It makes medicine. Oh, it does have a paw print on it. Never mind. Oh, we can still pretend. I'm gonna pretend like this is something we use for medicine. Or to make medicine. We can use our imaginations. Can put our like medical degree or something over here. The little doctor swivel chair. So that's what I think of anyways whenever I see that. Maybe we just have it be like one exam room. And we can block it off for privacy. I'm just trying to think where I would want that to be. We could put the treadmill over here. No, I don't like it. If it's on the other side where it's against the wall, I would prefer that. It's like now I have so many ideas and I just don't have the space to execute them very well. That's kind of a weird, I don't like that. get a light in here. Do we have like a single computer? I feel like we have an object that's like a computer desk that's just one tile. But I might have to just put a regular. Does Journey to Batu have something like this? I know they have a desk that I would use. That's, there's the new one. Okay, I might need to look at that. So that's what I was, put that there. Let me save. If y'all are just tuning in and lurking away, I do have a shell challenge up. It's called the Tetris shell challenge. So this is what I'm working on right now. But it is on the gallery if y'all want to play along and do it. We're going to tour the shells on May 4th. So you have over a month to work on it. It's a relatively large shell, so I want to make sure I give enough time for everyone to be able to finish it. So if you want to do that, feel free to join in. We're kind of doing a community lot that's for like research and scientists, engineers, things like that. And so it's kind of just like a super industrial kind of vibe to it. We took some old scrap metal from the shipyard over here and I put this together, I guess for lack of a better word. It's just a place where we do a lot of research. Okay, so you were saying businesses and hobbies has the computer thing. Let me see. I don't know where that would be under. Or are you thinking of are you talking about the kiosk? Is that what you're referencing? I'm not remembering like a one-tile computer thing. We got a new laptop. Oh, just the oh, the one-tile desk. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Misunderstood you. Of course, that doesn't slot to it. Does this slot to something from Get to Work? We have the medical stool. I imagine that it should slot to something. You get like the fancy computer. It's not really for this space. One of the hospital beds. We have hospital beds? What? Wish we could use this, just don't have the space. A Surgical light. Ooh, that's fun. This is gonna help me learn about a lot of the get to work stuff. Man, okay. I feel like I have seen the hospital bed. I don't know what it is called. So it doesn't come up, which isn't surprising. The Sims. Okay, put this up here somewhere. The exam bed. Like I know it has to slot to something. I have that out there somewhere, but I don't feel like trying to find it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another one here. Cash register. Grab this while I'm thinking about it. I think it's funny that they don't even tell you though in the description. Like I feel like if it has to slot to something specific, they should tell you in the description what it should slot to. That would make, I think, a little too much sense for the Sims team, so they don't want to make it easy. Lab table, could put that in here somewhere maybe. Oh, the surgical thing. You know what? No. I thought you were onto something there. I thought maybe even here it would work, but it looks like you stand up when you operate that. I mean, it has to slot to something because it's not slotting to a table. Like, otherwise, how do you get them to use it? You know, like, it's kind of weird. Just, you sit down in it? I wonder if I can Google this. What is it called? Restless, thankless medical stool. I feel like it has to slot to the surgery thing or something. Like, otherwise, how is it used? have no idea. Well, we're gonna have it in here. We'll pretend that the doctor can sit there. It's just kind of crazy to me that... Okay. Just a display pedestal. This? The stool? Oh, you're fine. You don't need to apologize. I always appreciate help, so I will say if it's overwhelming at any point, but 9 times out of 10, if you're able to help me if I'm looking for something or trying to figure something out, by all means. I'm just not used to using so much of like get to work stuff, and I'm not used to doing community lots in general, so it's just a different vibe for me than what I'm used to doing. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna use this one. It's a stool, but it doesn't slot. I imagine it slots to something very specific. We were just trying to like figure out what it slots to. So we have a medicine cabinet here, which doesn't really fit the aesthetic of the room, but yeah, I don't like that. We're not gonna use that. Oh, it doesn't slot to... Okay, well that explains it. We couldn't we couldn't figure it out. So I imagine that's what it was that it actually doesn't slot to anything. Shocker. Shocker. Put a couple of these shelves in. Let me grab some of this stuff just to put up here. And then I'm gonna grab this. Oh, why is that so big? I wasn't expecting it to be that big. We'll put that in there though. Out of the way for right now. Don't we have like some jars with like cotton balls? I think we do. I just gotta find them. Bathroom clutter, thank you. I'll size that down. Yeah, I was thinking cats and dogs initially because of the dog treats, but yeah, I think that's what you might be thinking of. I don't think I see anything with that from bathroom clutter. Whoops. I might pretend like this is something. Yeah, for swabs and cotton balls. I didn't think this was a cotton swatch, though. Is that what that is? Because I thought this was just fragrance. Yeah, salt baths. I think it's just the texture on it. But that's true. It does actually look like cotton balls. I don't think I ever noticed that. Huh. Okay. Fun. Write that down. That's cool. Gonna go where I want you to go, which is right there. Okay. And then maybe we can scoot that over and then do I'm like wanting this purposefully to be sterile looking in here, so I don't want like a lot of colors. There. Our thermometer on the desk, and then this maybe go up here. Oh, and the decanter. Let me see, the decanter. Could get like a couple of things up here. Like they're different medicines or something. And then we could have this in here. Maybe put that there. That way when they're sitting on the thing, we can ask them to read the chart. Have the door right here. Let's see here. What's some other kind of medically things? This is a portal probe. I imagine that needs to be with the portal though, so I don't know. I don't know how half of these things work. Oh, what's this? Lab canisters? We could put this in here. They're pretty big. Never mind. We'll wait on that. I like the idea of this being on here. have some files back here or something. Well, I don't need to put it there yet. It'd be like right here. So many things. So many things. Does this go on the wall? Yes. Perfect. Put this outside the door. It's like at the doctor's office, you know, they have the slot thing with your file, so that way when the doctor comes in, he just grabs the file out. Can do that. And then yeah, it's starting to come together a little bit. I'm still a little nervous about it. I'm a little out of my element. Also, both of those things need to come up just a smidge, maybe. It looks like they're like in the shelf. Yeah. There we go. I like want one more thing of some sort right here, and I don't know what to put. This doesn't come in other swatches. I could just like grab another bottle clutter thing of some sort and pretend like it's something. Oh, we have this. Yeah. The werewolves remedy thing. Put this right here. Okay. And then we can bring this in there, and then we can get, we can kind of pretend like this is something too. Surprised it's not slotting to anything. Is this clipping in too? I feel like it is. Yeah, okay. That's too much, yeah. Oops. I didn't click on it. There we go. Go away, Toolmon. Come back, Toolmon. There we go. And then we're gonna get, I wanna get some candy. It would be funny to like have the lollipop, but those things are so big, but even sized down, it's like, what am I gonna put it in? So we'll put a little candy jar, like if kids somehow come here, even though that's not necessarily what it's built for, but kind of fun. I'll just leave it with this swatch for right now. Yeah, bigger than Sim's head, right? Kind of crazy. Okay, we can like have this here. Bow, bow, bow. I also, before I get too invested in this, need to figure out my windows and such. Which I feel like is going to be a whole ordeal. I don't think we want to use werewolves because it's got the brick on it. Yeah, that's not really what I'm wanting. Yeah, Machino could work. I actually wanted to see Journey to Batu real quick because they have... Okay, so it's just those. Okay, it's just these. I definitely like am open to incorporating these somewhere. I just don't know where exactly. Set these off to the side. Industrial Loft has these. I love the vibe of these because they look kind of rusted. I just wish we had more than just the one window. Then we get all of these. I think this would be the swatch I'd use on these. We actually get an orange swatch with this. Yeah, no, I like the dirty glass on that. I wish we had like fuller version of this because I really like the vibes of this with the dirty stained glass. Life and Death has some that could. The full glass windows could work here too, like these. It's not quite the same vibe, but it does have like the rusted look, and you can get the broken windows. And then yeah, businesses and hobbies, we got these, but I think those are a little too... I don't know. A bit modern, which isn't bad. Like, it still kind of fits the aesthetic of the build to an extent. Love Shark also has, I don't know if it's going to be the colors, but these kind of urban windows. I just don't like the framing on them. Yeah, the colors are a little bit funky. And then obviously eco lifestyle windows could work with this too. They have like orange and like this red. Ooh. Yeah. The ones with the big frames could work really well, I feel like, too. From Eco. Any of the ones with this. And I know we have the singular ones. Just like pulling so many random windows right now. Yeah, like all of these. Problem is that these are big. Those are too big. We could put those up here. So many options. So many window options. I think that we could have an interesting combination with these. Like, I think these and Eco could work together. It might be a little odd. These are just so big, they require higher wall height. I don't know if I want to necessarily make this super tall, you know. But most of these windows do require a bit more. And it's also because I have this beam trim, so these technically fit with the wall height. It's just, it doesn't look like it because I have this here. So I almost need to compensate for that by... Oh no, don't break the game. Okay. I was like, I thought I clicked it. The game didn't think I did. All of it be medium wall height. Granted, that breaks my staircase downstairs, doesn't it? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Made it longer. Let's see. Yeah, I do like that better if we use these. Oh wait, we have some like circular windows too. The one from Businesses and Hobbies. Yeah, this one could mix in like a round window too. I'm just gonna place that for a second. Get it in that orange color. I think it's technically wood, but it looks orange, so it could work. Maybe the gray. That kind of matches that if we were to put that somewhere. For the front desk space, maybe we could have something like that. Just have to be careful not to overuse these because these windows can be pretty big. What if I did something like... Oh, it's too not wide enough. It's like wanting to put those side by side. So I could have 3, but have the middle one be tall. Such a cool vibe. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying so. Jury's still out for me. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Like trying to do some funky things, but I don't know if it's gonna work very well. Yeah, I probably won't. You're right. It's like I won't like anything until I'm pretty much just done with it. Just gotta like figure out the vibes a bit more. Put that there. I don't want it to be as easily visible. To look into our little secret room. Wondering if I could grab the businesses and hobbies rectangular window. That's not the one I was thinking of, but that's the one that would work there. Put something above the door. I wish it... Does it come with a swatch? No. I want like there to be a framing of some sort. Like I don't want it to just be a big rectangle. I don't know if we have another window like that. This one's too small. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually bigger. Malicious, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're working on a shell challenge right now, and I'm a bit lost because I'm doing something a little different from what I'm used to doing. We're doing a community a lot that's more for like scientists and researchers, engineers, things like that, to come do some work, essentially. And then we have like a bar cantina space that will be upstairs. But if y'all want to join in on the shell challenge, it's called the Tetris shell challenge, and it's on the gallery, so you can find it by searching this or just going to my EA ID, which is Dr. Sims with 3 S's at the end. And they're due on the 4th of May, so lots of time to work on it. It's a bigger shell, so I want y'all to have enough time to, you know, be able to do it and not feel rushed, you know. Why? Okay. What did I do that made the foundation go away again? Why does this keep happening? I feel like this keeps happening. Do that. Oh, it's actually not keeping my trim there whenever I do it like that. I had it there before. Ah, I didn't have that there. Okay, okay. I see why it was doing that now. Ideally, we would want there to be a covering there, though. It would be nice. Ooh, what if we have like a half wall? Right here. That is allowed. Is allowed. And maybe I can make it the red swatch. Like that. And then we could like have a door off one of these areas where you could actually have a little area to go out. I need to save. Are you still working on yours, Mel? Or I'm assuming that's what you're doing, but I don't know. Okay, let me put my foundation. I don't know what I'm doing that's making my foundation disappear over and over again like that. Oh, you have a tattoo appointment. Well, good luck with that. That sounds exciting. You got overwhelmed with the lot size. Yeah. I like have never, I don't think I've ever built on a 64 by 64. I think I'd probably do like a complex or like even like a mini subdivision or something on that. Oh wow, you have a lot of shells to work on. Wow. Well, it's a good thing that we added time at least if you want to do this one. That's like, gives you plenty of time. I don't know why you did this to yourself, yeah. Maybe we could put... Maybe put these a little higher up. Then I imagine we're gonna want a door that leads back here, so maybe we'll have a door here. No idea what this little area. This could just be like a formal seating area. Like maybe people have appointments or something, and I don't know. Just do something along those lines. Subdivision wheels, yeah. I still feel like even with that big of a lot, this would be a pretty big shell. It's like you could go in and do this multiple times. Just change the swatches of things. Oh, that's not... Is that not centered? It looks centered. No, it's definitely not. Oh, that's why I don't like this window. From the outside it is, because the frame goes out, so it is centered, but from the inside it's not. But this makes sense because we have this weird tile here. I might put like a single chair here. I feel like every waiting room has that one chair where it's just like everyone tries to get there because it's not by anyone else, and you can just kind of be over in your own little area. It'd be kind of funny. I'm trying to think, because if we put a door here, we really wouldn't have very much space for waiting, because that eats up that space. So I'm trying to see what we could do. Could put the door off the side right here. Technically have a space for a door here, a single door. We could have this wrap around. That might be the way to go. Trying to think too, because it's like we don't really need this big of a bathroom now. This was back when we were doing residential, so it's kind of like we just need a toilet and a sink. What if we... Let me see here for a second. Fix that. Like, technically, we could just put, like, a toilet, like, the door here, and a sink over here. One goth and one Barbie type. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do this. And then we can have a side door over here. Going to the outside. Do we want this wall here, though? I kind of like it open now. More so. Let's see here. Something like this back here. Okay. So we could put a window. Maybe put one of these here. I think I want one open there though. Get one of the closed ones. Put that over here. No, that doesn't look very great there. That doesn't look very good. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, wait. What if we put a vending machine here? There we go. I'm not used to like being able to use those in my builds. So we'll put a vending machine, and then we just have a couple of chairs here. So I have a little waiting room area. Yeah, exactly. Always have random vending machines. And we can maybe even just go ahead and scoot that all the way up against there just to make this easily accessible, and then we could grab one of those magazine things. Magazine holders, and put that here, since I don't think we can get like a little coffee table or something to put this in. I have no idea what color scheme we're gonna do. Yeah, I really need to figure that out. I like the idea of the green. Like browns and greens. Some like, I don't know, maybe some red mixed in a little. Brown, red, green, orange. Maybe I could put like a computer here. Also, we have like this. Yeah, get some eco vibes. The color swatches. Ooh, you like the sciencey stack. I hardly ever use that. I imagine that, I don't know because I don't really use Get to Work stuff, but I imagine a computer can slot here. Yeah. Okay, now we gotta figure out what types of doors. Go ahead and put it like a bathroom door there. I like the idea of using this because it has the sign on it. Could be kind of like we're meeting with a patient, you know. Knock before entering. I feel like I might want to do like a brown door instead. I don't know. That's the color I want. Make this more brown. Maybe get the red in. Okay, and then flooring wise, what did we get with Get to Work? Linoleum, studded base plate. Oh, I see, I see. Man, I remember this flooring making me think of my childhood and elementary school. Yeah, they'll work whenever I start adding some plants. Yeah. For sure. I kind of like this, like, old used linoleum. Oh, it even comes in a blue. Ooh, I can't use that. Just for this entrance area, I'm trying to like use things I don't normally use, and it is supposed to have a rougher look to it. Oh, we do have the Get to Work stairs too. It's the same kind of energy. not the same green. Yeah, I just think werewolves is going to serve us more for the colors. I don't know if I want red necessarily. I like the orange. The green's going to be too vivid or vibrant. I like the idea of all the metal components being more to, like, outside we have a lot of orange and red tone. So I think it makes sense if that kind of matches. And then for the railing, what if we did, I think the orange railing's maybe too much. What if we did like that? I don't want everything to be necessarily the same. Even with the columns, maybe we could make the columns more brown. It still goes with the energy outside. Prison floor? Oh, with this flooring? Yeah. That's funny. I could see that. If you're just joining in, feel free to join the shell challenge. I have it on the gallery. It's called the Tetris shell challenge, and you can search for it that way or by using my username, Dr. Sims. But they're not due until May 4th, so there's plenty of time for y'all to get in on this. And we'll do the shell tours on the 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern. And it's pretty fun. It's been kind of challenging for me personally in some ways, but feel free to join in. Kind of like now that I raised the wall height, that this can tuck in under the stairs just a little bit. We'll figure something out. I'm not gonna leave this just empty space, I don't think either though, so. I almost want to, wait a second. Oh, it would be open to the, it's open through the staircase though. I was like, I could just make this a little janitor closet or something too. I really like that idea. We'll figure that out. We'll have to make sure we leave a janitor closet area. Your dog's snoring on the couch. It looks so cute. Don't want to leave her. Yeah. That's how I am with Mia. Like, she's always on the couch. And I'll probably get off here soon because I want to be able to spend some time with her before I have to go for my concert tonight. Because that's going to be a long ordeal. Like, we have to be there, call times at 5:30. But I'll have to leave by like 4:45-ish my time, so I have time to drive there, get parked, and walk to the venue. And then our concert doesn't even start till 7, so we have to be there at 5:30. And it's probably not going to be over. There's going to be an intermission, so it's probably not going to be over till like 9:30. Hopefully by that time. We'll see. So I won't be getting home till like 10 at the earliest. So I don't want to leave her for like nearly 6 hours without spending some time with her before I go, so. Now I want the medical bay area to be super sterile. So I like want white. White walls, white floors. Oh yeah, I don't want that. We really, even for white, we don't have very many options tile-wise in this game. That's kind of crazy. I think I like this one. Ooh, I kind of like this, the look of that. That way it has like a little something to it. Just kind of put that there for right now. Trying to see window-wise what we could do here. Maybe we could put some of the grates on this part. You're vibing with the hospital? Yeah, hospital wing. Yeah, I think it'll come together pretty nicely, especially once we clutter a little bit more, get some like files and things like that in here. Can't really add too much more. Honestly, we already have a pretty good bit of stuff. And then for the walls in here, like all of I honestly am thinking that all of this just about pretty much could be open. Like I don't even think I want to add walls internally. Because if it's all just a research area, like we could have different parts of the lab. Like this whole floor could be for the lab and it's just separated in different components across the way. So I don't even think I'm gonna change that. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? There we go. Press the railing. I might add another bathroom up here. Like we could have another little half bath of some sort. And maybe like another decontamination shower, you know, like need that in all of your labs. But yeah, I think it makes sense that the med bay area has doors and you have like a private room and all of that, but I don't think it makes sense for really anything else. necessarily. But I don't know where the little bathroom would go, but we've figured it out. Maybe in this corner can go somewhere. Or it could go somewhere over here to use one of these one tile areas for. Could put the sink in like one of these. I don't know. Be fun to figure out. Maybe we could put the fun little pointy windows on this. Yeah, they definitely do. We have posters that we could put. Gabrielle. Or Gabrielle. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. But yeah, they definitely do have posters. Not sure if I like that. At least for... I'll leave it for now. We have a ways to go before we start even thinking about this area. Oh, before I forget, it's like, we definitely are not going to be able to fit all of this in here. So we're going to have to figure out what things we want. And how we want to prioritize them. Oh yeah, I want to get the whiteboard real quick while I'm thinking about it. Oops. This one, not the businesses and hobbies one, but this one. Like this, I would like to have in here, and it's a pretty big item. We'll figure out where it goes exactly later, but... And then I might leave this as like the main cantina area, and this could still be more of a research place. Just keep in mind, I need to also just keep in mind rather that I have not put technically an entrance to this up here yet. So I need to think through that at some point, and likely I'm probably just gonna use a ladder is what I'm thinking. Because we just don't have a very feasible way to get up here. And I don't want to waste a lot of the space in here because it's already a funky shape and it's a little limited because a lot of the lab equipment is so bulky. So we're going to have to do that. Yeah, and I was even thinking about putting a sink out here and here because usually there's a sink in like patient rooms, but I just can't fit it with the space. We could even put a sink outside of here, right, like right here, and move this potentially. A little bit smaller and put that there. And then if we got a sink, yeah, I figured it's like oftentimes when it ends in ELLE, it's Gabrielle. I think when I first saw it, I was thinking Gabriel. And then I was like, oh, Gabrielle. But yeah, welcome in. Let's see, what would be like a fun sink for this? I almost think, well, for this, maybe not this type of sink, but somewhere else the industrial sink could be a good way to go. I think I'm just gonna do a counter with a sink. Why did I click that? Get a little countertop. We can get one of the old ones, like old kind of looking one. It's like I want to use the old looking ones, but of course with the Swatch update they only put it on the nicer one, so maybe not. Actually, yeah, let's do this one. We can make this one work in here. Bye, Mel. Thanks for... oh my gosh, why can't I speak? Thanks for hanging out. I almost said thanks for streaming. Hope your appointment goes well. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I usually go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. But I have a dress rehearsal. I have a concert today, and we had a dress rehearsal on Thursday, so I'm kind of doing like a makeup stream right now. I'm probably going to get off here in a few minutes. But good to see you. Glad you joined in. If it didn't have that on the end, I was like, I like that it has the little soap pump thing with it, but I don't like the little strainer thing. This one kind of, I like the vibes of that one. It's like older looking. And then maybe we could get a mirror. Something like that could work. I think I still like this one better, but I want to raise it up just a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and it's our last concert for the symphonic band for the year until like we start at the end of August. So the next few months, it's gonna be weird having my Monday evenings. But it'll be a nice change, a nice welcomed change. Oh wait, don't we have like the paper towel dispenser? I don't know what it's called though. Like goes on the wall. Oh, there we go. Oh, it actually is called a towel dispenser in The Sims, y'all. That's a win. That is a big win. Wow. It's actually called what it is. Isn't that sad that we have to be that excited about that? No, that's gonna be too long if I rotate it, I think. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Maybe I put one of these. No. And then that's not gonna work there. Maybe I could put another one of these right here. There we go. It's like I want a window there. Just keeping in mind the story for this, so if y'all are just now joining in, this is going to be a community lot that's just like for researchers, engineers, scientists to come and work on. The idea was that since we're next to an old shipyard, that they took scrap metal and just kind of used parts and pieces to build this complex. So it's going to be a little rough around the edges. And so it's going to be like a mismatch. We have mismatch of metals and windows. It's just going to be kind of like a hodgepodge of things is the idea. So that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing for the shell challenge. And I don't do community lots, so this is a very big change for me. It's going to be a learning curve a little bit. I'm learning a lot more about get to work items than I have in a while. And then maybe I can figure out the wall color in here and then can kind of end the stream on that for today. I want exposed brick for sure on the inside, which maybe doesn't make a lot of sense. The outside being metal, but we can have some metal as well on the interior. I know there's like a brick that I want to use and I just don't remember what it is. I definitely want like an older, worn out looking brick. Look how dark that is. Don't think I like the dine out brick. Oh, I like this swatch. That's okay. I don't hate that. What if I put brick like over in the waiting area? We could even use the same kind of rusted iron metal as the bump out there. Maybe put that over on this wall too. I don't know if I want this on the inside anywhere. Plastered style. I want to get the love struck. Where is it? This. can do something with this. Oh my goodness. No. Don't like that there. If we put the brick all the way around here. Let me get the orange rusted iron one. Let me have that go around from that way. There we go, and that like brings the story in from the outside a little bit too, with the mismatched metals on the inside. Maybe we could have the brick be on this part, actually. Just not sure I like this part so much. Maybe if I did the orange. Yeah, Zasan! A shell challenge. Got a new shell challenge. Welcome in. No, I don't like that. Let's see. So we got like some fun things going on with this. And it's due on the 4th of May. So since it's a little bit bigger of a shell, it's called the Tetris shell. So Tetris Shell Challenge, we're gonna tour them on May 4th. So that'll be a fun stream. And I'm doing a community lot with mine where it's like a research center. Scientists, engineers, medical doctors, kind of come here to do some research. It's made out of recycled materials from the shipyard, so they just kind of grab different metals and put them. So we have like lots of different mismatched windows, metals, and things of that nature on the build. So, kind of some fun vibes, I think. And we were just wrapping up. So I think this is what I'm gonna stick with right now. I'm not loving it with the interior on the walls just yet, but I think it's gonna come along. We'll have our little cantina up here, hangout space right there, and lots of little things to figure out. But this has been a lot of fun. I'm excited for this, and usually with my shell challenges, I always like to stream like the first part that I start with, and y'all get the concept of what I'm doing, and so y'all won't see this again until it's finished. So you all kind of get the scoop on what I'm gonna be doing, and then I kind of finish it under wraps behind the scenes. I'm barely getting up and it's already... Oh, is it already? Oh wow, it's 2:30. Shoot. I gotta get going here in a couple of hours, so I have a concert tonight. So I need to give Mia some loving and attention, and I need to eat and get ready. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your Saturday and weekend in general. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Again, last call before we get off. If you want to do the shell, it's Tetris Shell Challenge due May 4th. So you can download it on the gallery, search Tetris Shell Challenge, or you can search my name, Dr. Sims, on the gallery. It'll be right up at the top on my catalog. So you can be sure to check that out. Oh, I'm performing. I'm not going to see anyone. It's a musical band, like symphonic band concert. So I have a concert tonight. So I gotta get there early. So anyway, but yeah, it is really cool. It's a lot of fun. So thank y'all for hanging out though. And if you don't follow me on the socials, let me... Will you be posting anything in the Discord? I might. I might. I'm not the best at like posting things when I'm away from home, but I will try to do something. I thought about doing something like that. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, feel free to. You can hang out. I'll put the thing in the chat here real quick. So you can click on the link in the chat, join the Discord, be a lot of fun. And make sure you follow if you don't, because we're going to be doing some fun things. We have some fun builds going on our streams outside of this time. So I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you there. I think for that one, we're working on the tree house. I think that one's the tree house build that we're doing. So I hope you all join in on that. Great rest of your day, and thank y'all so much. Okay, bye.